Hey guys, Matt Jones in Sydney International Airport, about to head off to Seoul via Singapore. Just staging in Singapore and then off onto Seoul tomorrow morning. But I just wanted to combine two quick videos in a short burst. One is today being the 18th of January, it's day 18 of 100 Days to Harvest, exploring the story of friendship between Australia and Korea. And also today's Wednesday, so it's this thing I've been looking at called Writing Wednesday. And I wanted to bring the two together by looking at a book that a friend of mine, Lee Whiejin, has recently published. It's called A Reflection on Life in Diplomacy. I reviewed it when it was in draft form, and it was a very interesting read. I think a very important book, because it sets a baseline in a missing element of literature to help people better navigate the Australian and Korean friendship. Presently there's not much really written about Koreans' view of Australia, and so I think that this book by Mr. Lee is particularly helpful. It will give insights from his diplomatic standpoint, but also in the book he's taken it on a bit of a personal level too, to sort of talk about what it was like for him personally, being in those positions, across different consular and ambassadorial posts. His last posting was here in Australia as the Consul General, where I met him and became good friends with him, and it's a friendship I value a lot. He's been a great mentor to me, and I've also enjoyed catching up with him quite a bit in Seoul since being back. Most significantly, he's given me a lot of insight into into Korean culture, but also understanding history, helping to navigate history in a general sense, but also he's got a great mind for some of the people and events that have been involved in across history that have influenced Korea's time today. And so, as we're looking at this friendship, really I'm reflecting on the friendship that I have with Whiejin, but it's also an insight into one man's friendship that he built with Australia, he and his wife. It was their second time actually posted to Australia, and there's a lot of people out there who have got past experience, a lot to contribute still today, and I think we should draw upon that a lot. And one way we can do that is through books like this have been written. I'm going to read this on the plane to Singapore, and then write a review in Singapore. So people can, maybe if they don't have a chance to read it, they can then share the content that he was wanting people to hear. So if you wanted to get a copy of the book, get in touch with me somehow, and I'll let Lee Whiejin know, and I'm sure we can organise for a copy somehow to be got to you. There might be some small cost for the printing of the book and postage. But that brings us on to Writing Wednesday, and like last week when I was speaking with Paddy, I was talking about learning the discipline of writing, and I think through reading other people's writing and trying to get a better sense of what they were hoping to achieve through their books, I believe that makes us also better writers. So we're not necessarily trying to copy their style, but we can, like an artist will look at another person's brushworks and work out what they can learn and take from that, what they find appealing. It's helpful. So two things in one here. It's a little bit hasty, but day 18 of the 100 Days to Harvest, examining the friendship between Australia and Korea, and doing that through review of Lee Whiejin's freshly published book. Looking forward to reading it and introducing you to him also from Seoul more soon, on the way to Korea. Take care.